For the past 30 days, I've been taking the supplement Cyanidin 3-Glucoside from Nootropics Depot, and I thought I'd share my experience with you guys. So I've been taking 2 capsules of C3G first thing in the morning with my coffee, about 30 minutes before I have breakfast. I gotta say, I immediately noticed the improvement to my mental focus and my mental clarity. I just felt like my mind was firing on all cylinders when I was diving into my deep work, especially first thing in the morning, but I really noticed that my cognitive function remained operating at a high level throughout the entire day. And that's something usually I go through my ups, my lulls, and my ups and my downs throughout the day, but really found it consistent throughout the day, especially taking it first thing in the morning. Now, it's not something that I was surprised me or anything. C3G has been shown to improve cognitive function, but it's really, really awesome to actually experience, to really feel my brain operating even better than it typically does, especially in that morning when I usually am super productive to begin. It's my favorite time of the day to really get stuff done. Now, the thing that is probably most important to a lot of you watching this video here is the impact it has on nutrient partitioning, which means that a lot of the fuel that you're consuming is going to be more directed towards your muscles rather than towards fat storage. And as bodybuilders, when you're going through a fat loss phase, C3G has been shown to help preserve muscle mass, and even during a muscle building phase, it shows that you're less likely to you're going to store less fat than you typically would. Those are what some of the research has shown and a lot of the anecdotal evidence. So it's really good for me to kind of put this to the test during this 4-week mini cut that I've been on. And during this past 4 weeks, the 30 days of using C3G here, I've lost 4 pounds, but just looking at the visual impact from losing only 4 pounds during this first 4 weeks of this mini cut here, I think it's pretty dramatic. Like, I really feel like I leaned out more from just this 4 pounds than I have in the past. So is it possible that I was able to preserve more muscle mass during this mini cut? I think it's quite possible just looking at the photos here. Now, I didn't do any kind of body fat measurements, so it's basically kind of just going by the images here, what we're seeing. And if you've been following me for a while, you kind of know what I look like as I'm going through mini cuts in the past here. And I find that I'm tighter at a higher body weight than I have been in the past. So that's just kind of my personal experience with this right now. And just hearing from other anecdotal evidence and really hearing from one of a fellow subscriber to my Instagram channel there. He mentioned that he's noticed the nutrient partitioning benefits as well. Also finding that he's digesting his food better. Now, for me personally, like, I've lost 4 pounds during the past 4 weeks. My social life has been through the roof. Like, I have had so many different birthday parties, some Christmas parties, just gatherings. I've been on quite a few dates, went to a Lions game, so lots of temptations, and I enjoyed a lot of those temptations, of course, as normal, responsibly, but I feel like I handled those situations better. Like, my body handled that kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, it was kind of excess food, better than I typically would. So it's kind of, to me, a little surprising that I even lost that 4 pounds during that time. But just again, what's most important is seeing that I'm looking leaner at this body weight than I ever have before. So that's kind of what I'm going by is the visual look at this body weight and just seeing that, yeah, I've only lost 4 pounds, but the visual difference to me it's pretty dramatic. So really excited to continue with this and see how I progress over the next couple of weeks leading up to a vacation here. One of the things that the follower of my Instagram page mentioned is that he feels like he runs warmer, like he's quicker to sweat when he's working out. Now, I am a very proficient sweater. I think my body operates very well at cooling itself down when I'm hot. I drip like crazy when I'm in hot yoga, but even outdoors in the heat, I tend to sweat pretty easily. But I didn't think about it until after he mentioned that, and I did notice that I was like, my armpits were a little sweatier more often, like taking off my t-shirts, but even like on the way to the gym, my armpits are, I mean, not like I'm drenched or anything like that, but I did notice that I was sweating a little bit more. So maybe my body temperature was running a little warmer. Something that I'd be curious to hear if anyone else is experiencing when they try C3G themselves there. So just an observation, there's no kind of other like side effects or anything like that. I've really enjoyed taking this supplement. One of the other benefits that that is kind of attached to C3G here is muscle recovery. I can't necessarily say that I recovered any better from all my activities, all of my training. I think my lifestyle is really dialed in. I feel like I already recover like a champ. So I wasn't necessarily pushing any harder to kind of spark any more muscle damage or soreness, and it just seemed to recover just as well as I always did. So I think because I always recover well, it's tough to see if did I recover any better when I'm already recovering pretty damn well. So really tough for me to measure that, but I'd be really curious to hear if anyone else has given Cyanidin 3-Glucoside a try, if you feel like you've recovered better as well. So overall, I think it's a supplement worth experimenting with for a month or two and see how you respond, see if you're experiencing those cognitive benefits, the elevated mood, and see if that has a positive impact on all that you're doing throughout the day. If you find that it helps you with your body transformation, digesting food a little bit better and shuttling more of those nutrients towards your muscles rather than stored fat, I'd be really curious to hear what your experiences are on that, and if you want to experience the benefits of better muscle recovery. I think it's worth a try for a little bit. Again, I have fun experimenting with different supplements and seeing how my body responds to them, and keeping the ones in there that I find like really have a positive impact on my body. A lot of people take this like 30 minutes before their largest meal of the day because that's going to have the most calories in it, and if they want to really focus on the nutrient partitioning, that's going to be your largest meal. You want most of that meal to be shuttled towards your muscles rather than being stored as fat. So some people will do that, but I've found best first thing in the morning. Plus, it's just easy to remember to take it there. So if you do decide that you want to give Cyanidin 3-Glucoside a shot, I can save you 10% if you use the coupon code down below going to Nootropics Depot, including a link down below to their site as well. So enter the code SCOTT2010. It will save you 10%. It will also give me a small commission there for the referral there. I hope you don't mind that. It helps support the channel. And again, I try to give my honest, unbiased opinion, which, I mean, you can have your own thoughts on that. If it's like, I'm affiliated with them, how can I truly be honest? I'm just sharing my experiences, guys. I mean, there's some supplements I've had out there that don't have an impact on me. So if you do give this a shot, please let me know and share your experiences with me. I'd love to hear about your experiences, because a lot of it is, we got some studies on this, some research on this. We are relying on a lot of anecdotal evidence. So it's really great to hear from others if you're not experiencing any kind of benefits, or if you are, or if you're experiencing something different, because really is great to share our experiences with each other. Like before that gentleman mentioned that he was running warm and sweating easier. I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about it, but yeah, I am definitely running a little bit warmer here. So it is kind of opens your mind to other things. It's not like it wasn't happening, like placebo, like all of a sudden I started sweating more. I'm like, yeah, I have been noticing this for the past few weeks, and really didn't tie the two together there. I just thought, man, I'm a proficient sweater and this is just kind of normal. But yeah, it wasn't for me, because I stopped taking this it's been 3 days now, and no sweaty armpits in my shirts right now. So definitely something to look for in that as well. That's enough rambling on this supplement here, but again, always sharing my experiences. I hope you guys appreciate it. If you want to see more supplement reviews, I've got another one coming up soon that I'm going to try for the next 30 days here. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to sharing my experiences with you guys. And if you have any supplements that you would like me to try, see how my body responds, and report back to you, let me know on that as well. Again, it's all about a shared experience, learning and growing together. Not wasting our money on anything. I definitely wouldn't. If money's tight, not a supplement I would be focusing on at this point. I just focus on the bare bones, like the vitamins and minerals that are going to support your body function. Normally focus on those. But if you have some money and you enjoy experimenting with different supplements, this is definitely one I would give a shot and see how your body responds to that. So hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. And if you want to download the free guide, Lose Fat, Get Jacked, and really learn how to design your lifestyle in a way that's going to support fat loss and muscle growth in addition. So building the foundation, doing all the other things, and just using like supplementation to kind of give you that extra little edge. Lose Fat, Get Jacked. I'll include a link down below in the description and the top pinned comment. You can download that for free and kind of get your transformation kicking off on the right foot. Have yourself an amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.